Hello guys, this is 97 back with another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. So yeah, as you can see from the team preview, this is a OU battle versus someone. I found this Smogon Wi-Fi battle finder called Jake the Eyes. So yeah, I did this team. It is supposed to be a funny team, and I wasn't hoping for anything much with it. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. Choice Bandit Donphan, Specs Blissey, Swords Dancing Empoleon, Defensive Salamence, Specially Defensive Volcarona, and Special Toxic Rogue. He has a Sand team, which I don't have any weather, so I'm going to kind of be in a disadvantage. But at the same time, I think I can handle with those things really well. So it does lead off with his Tyranitar, I lead off with my Donphan, and I practically thinking, okay, if he wants to go for the South Rocks, fine. If he doesn't, okay, at the same time. So he goes for the Ice Punch, and because I'm really bulky on the physical side, that will not even do 50%. And even if he does get a critical hit or something, I do have the sturdy, so that would have been nice. I go for the Superpower, Choice Bandit, 4 times effective. He wasn't, thinking I would have Superpower for... Yeah, he wasn't really thinking that, because why would he stay in? And no one thinks Choice Bandit Donphan, because it's not even a Smogon set. So it does bring in Real Nucleus because he sees that, maybe I'm locked into Superpower because he doesn't see leftovers. He just goes for the Calm Mind, and yeah, I go into Volcarona, which is max HP, max special defense. So yeah, I'm pretty confident by staying in because, like I said, max HP, max special defense, so... Yeah, I go for the Bug Buzz because I do have that move, and my ability is Swarm, so Bug Buzz will be boosted. I don't have any Fire move, which is, well, I mean, I'd rather have the Bug type move than the Fire move. And yeah, he goes for the Psychic, and that doesn't even do 50%, and yeah, it was a +1 special defense, and Bug Buzz did that much, so yeah, I don't have any investment in special attack. Yeah, that's the power of Volcarona. I go for the Roost right now to get my HP back, which is really nice, as he does bring in Skarmory, and I don't really want to take a Brave Bird. So I think I'm gonna switch out right now. I think I'm gonna go into my Salamence, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he does switch out his zone into his Gastrodon. And, oh no, forget it, I go for the Will-O-Wisp. I will think on another turn. I go for the Will-O-Wisp on this Gastrodon, and I'm gonna burn him, which is, yeah, it's nice. Well, I mean, I was thinking, okay, that doesn't really matter too much, because he's gonna have Scald, Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Recover. But, yeah, I go into my Toxic Rogue. I was predicting him to go for the Scald, so, yeah, I do have the Dry Skin, but he goes toward the Earthquake, and he's burned, so, yeah, that does nothing to my Toxic Rogue. Well, I mean, it did, bits, but not that much. So yeah, I can go for the Focus Blast now, for the Stab Focus Blast, as he does bring in Skarmory, predicting me to be the physical Toxic Rogue. But no, I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast. I'm gonna hit the Focus Blast, thankfully, and I'm gonna get the critical hit on the Focus Blast, and I'm gonna bring him down to sturdy. I don't think the crit matter to bring him down to sturdy, just because Skarmory's special defense is awful. And yeah, I am max special attack, so it's Stab, Focus Blast. I think it didn't matter too much. As he does switch out now into Real Nucleus, predicting me to go again for the Focus Blast or something. I go for the Vacuum Wave. I didn't really knew if Skarmory could outspeed and go for the Brave Bird and kill me, so I just went for the safe play because I knew it would kill. But I go now for the Dark Pulse. I guess he wasn't thinking I would have Dark Pulse, so yeah, down goes Real Nucleus. And yeah, the match is going really well for me. And yeah, Special Toxic Rogue. Whoever would think that? He brings in Lucario right now. I go for the Vacuum Wave, but he goes for the Extreme Speed, and because he's he's faster than me, he's going to be able to outspeed my priority with his own priority, if that makes any sense. So I can bring in my Salamence right now and get the Intimidate off, because I know it's a physical on one, so yeah, that is really nice. And I know he has Ice Punch, so yeah, I don't really want to take one with my Salamence, even if he has -1. So he does bring in Skarmory right now, and I go into Donphan because, yeah, even if he wanted to go for the Ice Punch, it was intimidated, and Donphan is really bulky, so yeah, I was pretty confident in going to Donphan. I go for the Ice Shard, basically to finish up that thing, and yeah, like I said, I didn't know if he could outspeed, so I just went for the safe play. As he does now bring in Gastrodon, and I know that Ice Shard will do nothing on the Richard he is at. So I'm gonna go into my Salamence again. He's burned, now he's intimidated. Yeah, Earthquake will do nothing now. He goes for the Scald, trying to get a burn on me or something, and yeah, he doesn't get the burn, he gets a critical hit though. But yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. And my Salamence, I think my Salamence has Roost, so I'm not really worried about that. And yeah, I do have the Dragon Claw, but I think right now, yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I go for the Protect, basically to stall out some turns of Burn, and yeah, he does have the leftovers, but at the same time, Burn does more than leftovers, so that's really nice because, yeah, Salamence, the Sand, but I do have the leftovers. And yeah, like I said, burn is gonna kind of whittling him down even with the leftovers. So now I do switch because I don't really want to get burned by Scald. So I'm gonna go into my Empoleon because I knew that Scald would do nothing into me because it's resisted. And Earthquake is burned and intimidated, so that will do nothing at all. I think he goes for the Earthquake right now, if I'm not mistaken. He either go for the Swords Dance. Yeah, he goes for the Earthquake right now for sure. And now I get my +2. He goes for the Earthquake and super effective stab does nothing. So yeah, intimidated and burned. Really nice. Salamence doing work and Volcarona. I think it was Volcarona who burned that thing. So go again for the Swords Dance. He switches out into Magnezone, and right now it was the most stupid play I made in the match. So I go for the Swords Dance. Like I said, I'm at +4. Aqua Jet would do so much into this thing, but for whatever reason, I thought Thunderbolt would be a neutral hit, and I would have been able to take one, go for the Earthquake, and kill that thing. But no, it turns out that Thunderbolt is super effective on me, so that's easy to be able to knock out my Empoleon. And I know that he probably is locked into Thunderbolt because I don't see a item, something. So I'm gonna go into my Donphan because I'm immune to it. Gonna go for the Earthquake and Choice Band that Earthquake into this Gastrodon. It does so much, look at that. It almost OHKO'd. Well, it was not full HP, but almost. So yeah, I do have max speed, even though this thing is slow, but I do have the max speed, so I'm gonna be able to outspeed this thing. And yeah, finish him off with another Earthquake, as he does bring in Lucario right now. I don't really want to take the Ice Punch, so yeah, I'm gonna go into my Salamence, because it's the best thing I have to take the Ice Punch, because I think with the Intimidate I'm gonna be able to take one. So yeah, he does go for the Ice Punch, and he's not gonna be able to knock me out. 4 times effective and still not be able to knock me out. Max HP, max defense Salamence, that works. So yeah, I think he does now go for the extreme speed and kill me. I think I went for, yeah, I think I went for the Roost, or, yeah, there wasn't really any reason for me to protect. So yeah, I just want to let this thing die, but now he's intimidated, so that's really nice, as I'm going to Volcarona, and I don't think he has a move to hit me super effectively, so he just goes for the extreme speed, which is the best move he has to hit me with. I go for the Will-O-Wisp, so now the same situation, he's burned and intimidated, so yeah, he can do nothing to me. So I think right now I go for the Substitute as he goes for the Ice Punch. Maybe he was hoping to freeze me or something. Go for the Substitute, and like I said, he doesn't have a move that he can break my sub with only 1 hit. So yeah, he goes for the Close Combat. That's far from taking my sub away. I think I'm gonna go for the Roost right now, as he goes for, yeah, he doesn't even break my sub. I'm gonna go for the Roost, get all my HP, and yeah, that pretty much makes the game because I'm behind the sub, and yeah, that's it. And I know that he'll die next turn due to the Life Orb, well, either the Life Orb or Burn. So he just gonna break my sub right now, but he's gonna die to the Life Orb, like I said. And I know that that's gonna happen, so I went for another Substitute. So that was a nice prediction on my part. So yeah, Sandstorm is kind of bad, but like I said, I do have the leftovers. The only thing bad about this is that I'm not recovering health, but I'm not losing also, so that's okay. He does bring in this thing, Magnezone. He goes for the Thunderbolt, and I went for the Will-O-Wisp because that's the only thing I can do to this thing. But unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna miss the Will-O-Wisp. I'm like in the match, okay, I haven't missed a Will-O-Wisp so far. Let's try to go again, but yeah, there I missed when I was thinking I would miss. So he goes for the Thunderbolt. He gets a critical hit, which it didn't matter too much because right now I'm gonna hit my Will-O-Wisp, but that thing is special, so yeah, that doesn't matter too much. Just to start whittling that thing down. But the Sandstorm will kill me right now, which is fine. Yeah, Bug Buzz will do nothing because it's resisted. So I'm gonna finish this thing in big. I'm gonna go into my Specs Blissey. He goes for the Thunderbolt, and that does nothing to me. Gonna go for the Specs Fire Blast, and that's going to one-shot the Magnezone, which is really nice because Blissey, Joy Specs, how you know. So yeah, that was the match. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, it helps me. And if you didn't watch my last upload, you can just click on your screen. If you're not subscribed already, click the subscribe button. So yeah, I'm gonna say that. Until next time, later.